This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search from my site. Ubereats beginner train. Share my screen. Review some tweets. And although the only additional news I have from my own delivery work is two deliveries. However, so this is on the 17th, and I hope ago, and I hope it's. I don't know why I did this, but I'm going to read it anyways, and hopefully it'll come to me. The content is mostly about my 2 deliveries tonight, as well as $100 earned by my friend Michelle because I hit 10 deliveries. So I'm going to explain some of this in a minute. But let me try to figure out what this is. This week you receive your hourly guarantee is 90% or above. For some reason, this promotion seemed different, so I tweeted it. I guess it's just a summary, Monday through because these sections that show up in the app, however, sometimes I'll look in the beginning of the day, I wonder if there's going to be a promotion, see it. And then as dinner time approaches, it appears. So this stated more in a manner of regimented schedule. So Monday through Friday, 11 to 2, you get $20 an hour. Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 2, $25 an hour. Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9, $20 an hour. You know, I'm certainly not going to memorize the schedule. It's subject to change. I'm going to just follow the promotions that they're stated in the app. But however, it is interesting that this is published. It was a surprise to me. So now I'll fast forward to tonight, and everything I'm scanning by is just my routine blogging and tweeting on other topics. So here we go. This is the promotion that started tonight. So this screen capture just captured a couple of things, and because spot my inspiration and the arrangement of the screen all kind of came together, this works out great. So here's 5:59 going online for like 3 seconds. So I clicked to go online, and before it goes from offline to online, it says going online. So this captures the beginning of my work tonight, 5:59, going online. Well, look at that. Today, 6 to 9, okay? Listeners, this is not a coincidence. That's 1 minute before 6, and the 6. Now, this is why I was sitting here at home and basically watching the clock, and the time approached. I don't want to go on early, because if I went online at 5:50 and all of a sudden I get a delivery at 5:55 to start a delivery is not 6 to 9. So I could be working during the promotional period, but maybe not get paid for it, or paid at the promotional rate. And the regular rate is so pitifully low that it's really defeating. So, you know, I am having fun with this. However, if I can make 25 or 20 instead of 2, or 20 instead of 3 or 4, then of course I'd rather make 20. So that's why I did that. Moving on. And this is when I went offline, 3 hours later. Now, this time, So this, I find it's interesting. I'll try to describe it in a specific way and in a general way. So specific people. Bergen Line Avenue in Union City is a commercial where basically all the businesses that are featured on Ubereats is located. So I am blocks off of Bergen Line, and I sit here through the whole first hour and I get 0 deliveries. So I'm thinking if I were closer to the restaurants, maybe I'd get deliveries. Well, I might have, but maybe I'd waste my time, go and sit in Popeyes when I could be sitting at home. It was cold. I can't go sit in a park. So anyways, I decided to stay at home. So I burned right through that 6 to 7 hour, and I didn't get my first delivery until the second hour. So I only had 2, even though I was online for 3 hours. The first hour and 15 minutes was just me sitting at home. So that's when I went offline. Because I am concluding going out maybe wouldn't have gotten me a delivery sooner. If the weather was better, I probably would have. This is my code, the invite code. Please, listeners, I am soliciting for people to register with Uber and use my code. If you use my code and you meet the minimum deliveries, then I get $100, at least $100. So this is my pay that covers last week, and I earned a total $7.20, 27 cents. This is what I mean about pitifully low. I guess I only did 1 delivery. I think that's wrong, but because this is probably, but whatever the case, look at that. 7 minus 218 gets me to somewhere above 5 and change, and my promotion is that much. So I end up getting, and this $35.35 is exactly what got deposited to my account. It says I was online for 2 hours and 2 minutes, and I completed 1 trip. Not bad. I mean, 1 trip, certainly that means I'm online, idle, waiting most of that time. 1 trip takes less than an hour. For less than an hour, I get $35. Not bad. You take the promotion out of it, and it's really embarrassingly low. And it would just be great if this last... No. Listeners, I am terribly sorry. I did not... So I'm just going to have to say it because I didn't tweet it. I'll tweet it at the end of this video. And I'm also going to make a blog post summarizing this so I have a quick reference. Listeners, if you care enough to try to figure out if I'm getting paid, obviously you don't care if I'm getting paid, but if you want to getting paid, dispersing the appropriate amount of money for these promotions, I have decided I don't care to check and reconcile and go back to the records myself. However, I will continue to available in the event I have a listener who is interested enough to make that reconciliation. So what will happen is you can look at the detailed payout and go back to my blog post and see if I got paid for the promotion. Like tonight, do I get paid for $20 an hour? Or did I get paid for 1 delivery? 1 delivery is about $5. Did I get paid 20 or did I get paid 5? It takes a week before I know that answer. So I'm going to put the information, make it available, but I'm not going to do it myself. In addition to that, I made sure that the person who told me about Uber reaching my neighborhood, her name is Michelle. I told her, or she told me about Uber. I had another reminder from someone who really, from a business, really wasn't worthy of, they weren't doing Uber themselves. So certainly the one who's a more valid recruiter who deserves the fee that I can earn someone is Michelle. So I made sure that she got credit for me when I registered, and I hit 10 deliveries, and she got a notice, an automatic notice. So as soon as I hit 10, she got a notice that she has earned a $100 bonus deposited to her account. Both Michelle and I have seen conflict. It's 100, it's 200, it's the notice she sent me is 100. Now that could be a notice from national. In reality, there's a local promotion that bumps that, and if so, she'll get more than 100, but she will get at least 100. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American. Again, I'll have one more tweet here that gives the text of from Michelle's phone, giving her notice of me reaching 10 and her earning $100. I'll have that tweet to follow this. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American, living in New Jersey, near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. Have a good day, good evening, a restful night's sleep. Ciao. A very funny video tonight. For those of you that think Jimmy Kimmel and his staff are funny, does a bit about the President Trump making the visitor's log, not disclosing it. President Obama had a practice of disclosing the visitors, and he has reversed that. So anyways, instead of issue out of it, Kimmel makes a joke out of it, and it's funny. Ciao, 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 ciao.